Imagine this. You walk into your first safety interview. Your palms are sweating, your mind is racing, and the panel looks at you with that expression that says, "Let's see what you really know." And in the very first 5 minutes, most freshers fail. Not because they don't know safety, but because they don't know how to answer safety questions. Today, in this 4-part series, we're breaking down the top 10 safety interview questions freshers always fail, and how you can answer them like a confident, job-ready HSE professional. This is Workplace HSE Explained, and your safety career starts right now. Let's begin with the first question freshers almost always mess up. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. Most candidates start talking about their family, hobbies, or random details. Wrong. Interviewers want a safety-focused introduction. Your answer should show clarity, confidence, and purpose. A strong structure is who you are, what you've learned, and why you're committed to safety. Keep it crisp, professional, and aligned with the role. Question 2. What is the role of a safety officer? Freshers usually give textbook definitions, but interviewers want to hear your understanding of real-world responsibilities. A safety officer is not just someone who checks PPE. You are a communicator, a risk identifier, a trainer, a compliance guardian, and a bridge between management and workers. Show that you understand the practical side: inspections, toolbox talks, hazard reporting, and ensuring safe work practices. Question 3. What is a hazard and what is a risk? This is where many freshers panic. They mix up the definitions or give vague answers. A hazard is anything with the potential to cause harm. Risk is the chance or likelihood that the hazard will actually cause harm. Interviewers want clarity. If you confuse these two, they assume you lack basic safety fundamentals. Use simple examples. Electricity is a hazard. The chance of shock due to exposed wires is the risk. In the next part, we'll continue with more questions freshers fail, including the one that almost every interviewer uses to test your practical thinking. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Part 2 of Top 10 Safety Interview Questions Freshers Always Fail. If you're watching this, you're already ahead of most candidates. Now let's continue with the questions that separate average freshers from job-ready professionals. Question 4. What will you do if you see an unsafe act at site? Freshers usually say, "I will stop the work immediately." But that's incomplete. Interviewers want to see your communication skills, your ability to assess the situation, and your understanding of hierarchy. A strong answer is, identify the unsafe act, stop it if it's immediately dangerous, explain the risk to the worker, correct the condition, and report it to the supervisor. This shows responsibility and teamwork. Many freshers simply list PPE items, but interviewers want to know if you understand the hierarchy of controls. PPE is the last line because it does not eliminate the hazard. It only reduces exposure. Engineering controls, administrative controls, and elimination come first. If you explain this clearly, you instantly stand out. Freshers often memorize definitions but fail to explain the purpose. A PTW is not just a document. It is a formal system to control high-risk activities like hot work, confined space entry, electrical isolation, and work at height. Interviewers want to hear that you understand coordination, authorization, and communication. Mention roles: issuer, receiver, and competent person. Show that you know PTW is about preventing accidents through planning and control. These questions test your practical understanding, not your memory. In Part 3, we'll go deeper into the questions that freshers fear the most, including emergency response and incident investigation. Let's continue. Welcome to Part 3 of this series. Now we're entering the questions that truly challenge freshers, the ones that test your decision-making, your mindset, and your ability to think like a safety professional. Freshers usually jump straight to investigation, but the first step is always ensure the area is safe. Then provide first aid or call emergency responders. Next, secure the site to prevent further harm. Only after that do you begin reporting and investigation. Interviewers want to see that you prioritize life and safety before paperwork. Many freshers confuse these terms. An accident results in injury, damage, or loss. An incident is an unplanned event that could have caused harm, but didn't, also known as a near miss. Interviewers want to see that you understand the importance of reporting near misses because they help prevent future accidents. Freshers often say, "I will explain safety, but toolbox talks require structure. Start with the day's activity, identify hazards, explain controls, demonstrate if needed, and confirm worker understanding. Keep it short, interactive, and relevant." Interviewers want to know that you can communicate clearly with workers. In Part 4, we'll finish with the final question, the one that almost every fresher fails, and then wrap up with a powerful outro to boost your confidence for your next interview. Welcome to the final part of this series. You've made it through 9 of the most commonly failed safety interview questions. Now let's finish strong with the last one, the question that reveals your true understanding of safety culture. Question 10. Why should we hire you as a safety officer? This is where most freshers freeze. They either become too humble or too overconfident. Interviewers want a balanced, professional answer. You should highlight your training, your willingness to learn, your commitment to safety, and your ability to communicate with workers. Show that you understand your role in preventing accidents, supporting supervisors, and building a safe workplace. Confidence, clarity, and purpose. That's what they're looking for. Now let's wrap up. You've just learned the top 10 safety interview questions freshers always fail. And more importantly, how to answer them like a confident, job-ready HSE professional. If you master these answers, you won't just pass interviews, you'll stand out. You'll show interviewers that you understand safety, not as a subject, but as a responsibility. And that's what makes a real safety officer. This is Workplace HSE Explained. If you found this series valuable, make sure you watch the full combined video, explore our other interview-focused content, and continue building your safety career with us. Your journey in HSE is just beginning, and we're here to guide you every step of the way.